Math, math, we make math, 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 we make math, 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 we make math, 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 we make math, 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 we make math, 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 we make math.
Come on, you want to believe? Why don't you just believe? Come on, you want to believe? Just come with us and just believe. We're living in a bubble. We hear what we want to hear. Guaranteed that there's no trouble, no disagreement we'll come near. Come on, you want to believe? Why don't you just believe? Come on, you want to believe? Just come with us and just believe. I'm speaking from the ashes, I'm speaking from the dead. Who spills the blood of patriots to use it for their own? They use an old TV set, antennas made of bone. Come on, you want to believe? Why don't you just believe? Come on, you want to believe? Just come with us and just believe. Come on, you want to believe? Why don't you just believe? Come on, you want to believe? Just come with us and just believe. Wrap your business in the flag, so be you one of us. It feels so good to be so right, to know that you are true. Who among you has no sin? Let him cast the first stone. Why be a sinner when you can romp and toss the rocks all day? Stone the evil, stone the righteous. What difference does it make, anyway? Come on, you want to believe? Why don't you just believe? Come on, you want to believe? Just come with us and just believe. Well, there's a war on Christmas. It's under attack. But this year, America's taking it back. Separate church and state, that's what some lawyers said. I say it's time we separated him from his head. You can call me a Christian, but that's not true. 'Cause have I got a present for you? It's the thought that counts. Oh, say, can you see this Christmas? Baby Jesus, 'tis of thee. I'm placing 50 shining stars atop the statue of Liberty. Christmas is American as apple pie. It's a late December version of the 4th of July. And they may go by a different name, but Uncle Sam and Santa Claus are one and the same. So boys, take aim. I joined after 9/11 when I saw the towers fall. They call me a hero, but I don't feel that way. It isn't because I'm humble. I'll drink and shout with the boys. It's just because I believe in the USA and wanted to do the right thing. I don't feel that way anymore. Don't get me wrong. I'm on the side of the angels. We toppled a dictator. He was a madman, and everyone is glad he's gone. But we're lost somehow. Everyone knows it. No one wants to admit it. They call me fungible. I had to look that word up in the dictionary to find out what it means. It means interchangeable. That's true enough, I suppose. Just call me everyman. I'm your cousin or your doctor, your husband or your son, your daughter or your wife. Doesn't matter. I do my duty. I did as I was told. But don't think that's how they meant it. To them, we're just pawns in the Tinker Toy Parade. I'm not just a soldier. I'm a citizen like you. Don't you think we read the news? Who wants to be the guy that drags us down? Who wants to be the guy that says Jeff, James, Mary, Ed, Joe, and a couple of thousand other names died for a private vendetta? We say nuts, and do our best the best we can to get out of here. Give out a candy bar, build a school, build a road. Right now, I'm in a foxhole, trying to do the best I can. I didn't start this war. Don't really want to be in this war, but I love my country. I didn't put myself here, but while I'm here, I'm going to do the best I can. If we leave now, they'll call us cowards. But I'm not going to let them call us cowards. But if we stay there, we'll be more dead. A lot more dead. They don't want us here anymore. They were friendly enough at first. Thanks for setting us free. They don't feel that free anymore. They see the bases we're building. I just ate at McDonald's the other day. We're going to be here a long time. Unless you do something, friend. We're America's soldiers. We fight for what's right. We hang our heads in shame at those jokers at Abu Ghraib. We hang our heads in shame even more at the people that gave the orders. But we don't talk about it. Bad for morale. Bad for a lot of things. You sent us here. You wanted us here. Almost all of you waved flags for us when we came here. You told us that it was a just war. We believed you. We're still fighting it. We're going to keep fighting it until we have to come home. We're Americans. We only fail when we give up. We don't give up easy. We can't back away. But that doesn't stop you from trying to make us leave, because we really don't want to be here, away from home, away from our families. But we'll do what we must until the job is done. While you're at it, why not ask some questions about who pointed us at a bunch of empty warehouses that should have had nukes? Do what you want. Enjoy the peace, friend. Might be you out here next, wishing the guys back home would do something.
We make math. We make math.
Do you just die for lower taxes? Do you plaster him on your car? Do you vote blue or do you vote red? Did you bash that professor's mailbox because he called your dad a monkey? Did you burn those books that told those lies? Do you find Ann Coulter's poker? Come on, you want to believe? Why don't you just believe? Come on, you want to believe? Just come with us and just believe.
It'd be a heck of a lot easier, just so long as I'm the dictator, George W. Bush. We need to uptick our image with everyone, including one-armed midgets, Republican National Committee Chairman Michael Steele. When their president does it, it's not illegal, Richard Nixon. Exercise freaks are the ones putting stress on the healthcare system, Rush Limbaugh. Feminism was established so as to allow unattractive women easier access to the mainstream of society, Rush Limbaugh. Rarely is the question asked, is our children learning, George W. Bush? Good Christians, like slaves and soldiers, ask no questions, Jerry Falwell. As yesterday's positive report card shows, children do learn when standards are high and results are measured, George W. Bush. Grown men should not be having sex with prostitutes unless they are married to them, Jerry Falwell. Facts are stupid things, Ronald Reagan. How did the Holocaust happen? Because God allowed it to happen. Because God said, my top priority for the Jewish people is to get them to come back to the land of Israel, the Reverend Joe Haggai. Our gays are more macho than their straights, Ann Coulter. This foreign policy stuff is a little frustrating, George W. Bush. Trees cause more pollution than automobiles, Ronald Reagan. America has to import so many workers. For the last 35 years, we've aborted more than 1 million people who would have been our workforce, Mike Huckabee. I accept, for the sake of argument, that sexual orgies eliminate social tensions and ought to be encouraged, Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia. I would not say that the future is necessarily less predictable than the past. I just think the past was not predictable when it started, Donald Rumsfeld. My grandmother was not a highly educated but she told me as a small child, bananas. You know why? Because they breathe. Because they're facilitating the problem. If you give an animal or a person ample food supply, they will reproduce, especially ones. But don't think too much further than that. What you got to do what you got. You've got to curtail this. They don't know anything.
26 seconds, 26 dead children. 26 seconds, 26 dead children.
26 seconds. 26 dead children.
Then the sky cracked open, and we had a rude surprise. Turns out the wicked were right before our eyes. The enemy was spoken, and all accounted for. Humility was broken. We died in fire and ashes, our righteous cause no more. If only we had heeded the warnings come before. Come on, you want to believe? Why don't you just believe? Come on, we're gonna die. Just come with us and just believe.
We make